Hello, happy family. Welcome to week 2 of school, the Labor Day weekend edition. I have had on my to-do list to blog a few times and just haven't got the job done, which leads me into the topic of the day. The word should. Okay. Via my therapist, I got the quote from the great Father Mike Taki, the people keep shooting all over themselves, right? And I've been shitted a lot in my lifetime. And I catch myself shooting my kids, which I'm going to have to continue to work on. But it's a tricky word. When I looked up the definition, it actually said something about guilt or not manipulation. But that's where this word comes from, right? I should do this. Like, it's something that I know I need to do, but golly gee whiz, I just really don't want to, right? Okay. So that fits itself into my no flowchart. Anytime I think I should, I really filter right back into, do I have time? That's probably the first one, because for me, should has an element of I want to, right? And that's kind of the difference too. Is it an element of I want to, or is it an element that I should, for lack of a better term, right? And I've given myself a lot more grace when it comes to should. I filter it through that flow chart. The flow chart has been really, quite frankly, amazing. It really helps clarify decisions. Now, as a person with my temperament, which is a little, not concrete, sequential, not a good rule follower, all of those things, should also gets me in trouble. Like, I should exercise every day, but the last 2 days I slept in a little longer, which made my body feel absolutely wonderful, but I didn't get a really good workout in. So where does that land, right? I should be eating better. But where is the yes and no to that one? Where is the flow chart? And for me, that gets down to two primary issues. One, I have a somewhat rebellious nature in that when somebody tells me I have to do something, I am more likely to be a little pissy about it and say, no, that's not in my bag and I don't really care to do that. However, the other piece of that is the will, or willpower, for lack of a better term. When you are so used to finding comfort, specifically in food in my capacity, shoulding that gets even harder because you're conditioned to look for comfort from something that you should not be doing. Alcoholism, shopping addiction, food addiction, all of the addictions are right in that basket. And I haven't ever really dug into the 12-step process, but I have a feeling there are layers of that help with the shoulds and the wills and just reconciling with that. So that's my thought on today. Should. What kind of word is should? I would love to hear what y'all think about the word should. It'd be good. Gratitude for the day. It is Labor Day weekend, so we have 3 days off of school, which I am very grateful for. As I will just be taking, there's like literally, I have to show you because I'm pretty impressed with it. There's literally nothing on my to-do list today. 0. And tomorrow. And the next day. Very exciting. 3 days of nothing, which means I should clean out my closet and do a little tidying in the house. But I also know that I'm going to. See, there's no should with the things that you really want to do. I'm going to watch one of the Chadwick Boseman movies on Netflix because I am grateful number 2 for Chadwick Boseman. And what a huge, huge loss to the artistic community as well as just our community in general. He was a great man, and it was striking and sad, and I still just can't quite get over it. And then the last gratitude. I am very grateful for my job. To be employed, which is always a good thing. But I am grateful that it is that I'm finding purpose in it. But it's also, I'm at the point it's not making me crazy yet. Now, mind you, it is week 2. There's lots of crazy to be had. But I'm grateful to be employed. I'm grateful to be employed at a place that I like for the most part. I, like anybody else, has, wrinkles with what I do, but it's past tolerable, I would say, is enjoyable. I really enjoy my job, and I'm very grateful for that. So, all right. Have a great 3-day weekend. I will try to do this more. Again, drop some comments about what you should do or what you should not do, or how you keep from shoulding all over yourself. All right. Love y'all. Take care.